welcome to the world of independent filmmaking. If you were one of the millions who saw the chase thriller of the 70s, Gone in 60 Seconds, I want to thank you and invite you to watch as we show you how we made some of the most unbelievable plane, car, and blimp stunts ever filmed for the chase thriller of the 80s, the Junkman.
Let's try, it'd be nice to get a wider lens and see what would happen, because that way we may see the whole countryside and see the road and the brush going by on the side. So we might want to go to a wider lens.
All right.
We're going to need the helmet and the jacket, the gloves, and...
Jane Dean said before he died, there are 2 more roads that I'd like to ride. Give me the wheel and I'll give her the gun, from Highway 1 to 101. The women moaned and the young girls cried on the night that Jane Dean died. Ooh. Yeah, Jane Dean knew he was flying too low. He was bound for glory and he had to go. He loved bright lights and good fast cars, women in love and the Hollywood stars. The women moaned and the young girls cried on the night that Jane Dean died. Ooh. Yeah, the junk man lives with his life on the line. They're trying to kill him and he's running out of time. He loves his cars and he loves his child. He's a millionaire and born too wild. The women moaned and the young girls cried on the night that Jane Dean died. Ooh. Jane Dean said, I'm a son of a gun. There are 2 more roads that I'd like to run. Someone said, what could they be? The road that's true and the one that's free. The women moaned and the young girls cried on the night that Jane Dean died. Ooh. Yeah, the junk man drives like a bat out of hell. His dreams come true like a ring in a bell. Oh, the bombs and the bullets are coming his way, and his money won't help him get away today. The women moaned and the young girls cried on the night that Jane Dean died. Ooh.
We're getting ready to do a stunt with 2 Pitts airplanes. It was a routine day, about 1:05 in the afternoon. The planes mounted with cameras were to attack my car, a new Cadillac Eldorado. For this scene, the planes were to come as close to the car as safety and skill would permit. However, as with any stunt, elements that cannot be controlled add to the risk and danger. I was driving about 55, and the plane was flying at about 160, with a combined impact speed of over 200 miles an hour. The first plane came in for a power dive. Suddenly, the wing caught the plane, and within a split second...
This piece here is part of a biplane wing. I pulled this out of the top of my head. These are the particles of the wing that came through the windshield and over my head. Doing a film that's as dangerous as this, and being your own stuntman, just pulling the glass out of your fingers and out of your ears and your teeth and the rest of your body is unbelievable. And all the blood you see in here is mine. This is the dangers of making a stunt movie. Very fortunately, the pilot was a very professional pilot, was managed to bring the plane in without killing himself. We were very, very lucky, both of us, to still be alive.
After an emergency flight to Los Angeles, 2 hours in surgery, 98 stitches, another Cadillac Eldorado, and one heck of a headache, we were back at it. Everything was going great. Even my headache was going away. Whoops. Scratch 1 camera and 3 feet of the plane's wing. Oh, well, at least he missed my head. I'm thankful for that. But it didn't stop paranoia from setting in. A new way of completing the stunts involving the airplane had to be found. The crew went to work making repairs. I considered driving away and not coming back. But something compelled me to return and continue making this film. I went to work.
Are you? Good. She feels warm to me.
I moved right along. But one must remember that there are rules, and girls, and more rules. The thou shalt nots.
If you get the sound of my voice, you are not too far away to come and join us here at the Jason Festival.
dictate not only what kind of friends you bring to town, but how many. One must give thought to these rules before tearing up the countryside.
We're in the tiny town of Chelam, California. Its population of 65 will swell into the thousands as bands from around the world gather here to pay tribute to a great American legend, the brilliant star of East of Eden, Giant, and the classic Rebel Without a Cause. James Dean burst into the world as a star the likes of which the world has never known. Completed 3 films and was nominated for an Academy Award, all in less than a year.
All around to this side so we have a clear side of the camera clean. Everyone get over here and you're welcome to sit here all you want. But we can't move with everybody behind us. Hurry in, please.
Now back to the rule book. Rule number 1, no speeding. Rule number 2, no parking thy airplane in the middle of the road. One must behave, or sooner or later, the law will catch up to you, even if you are from Hollywood.
Stop, man! Dave! What do you want?
Now, I did my best to behave and tried to fit right in. I even tried to learn how to ride. Maybe it was my friends who didn't read the rule book. Thou shalt not fly thy plane close to the ground. As it turns out, it was only a small problem. Something about littering. They even sent 2, but it was only a small fire. Now tell me, do I look like a firebug or a litter person?
Get these fire extinguishers out of here, all of them! Hey, you guys, get them out. I don't want them in my shot. Hey! Basically, all we know, what we need to do here is we need to do the camera coming in. I mean, the plane coming in through here at my point of view. Okay, do you want to roll it yourself? What? Yeah, because it's my picture's in it. Sure. Is I don't want to see 8,000 feet of empty footage.
No, okay.
No, don't know when it's coming.
In other words, I don't want slates on this sucker. We can do it wild.
Don't know when it's hot.
Okay, you guys do that. That's the whole thing. We're blowing a lot of film. That's it. Set up your camera.
Do it.
Number 1 shot. Get your camera set up.
Okay.
Too fast, Larry, too fast.
Let's go take the highway patrol cars out on the road till we're ready.
Yeah, get your cameras ready.
10 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Let's set up the next shot, guys. Okay. So,
How far off are you? 5?
5 minutes in. Okay.
With us?
You get them ready.
I'll start showing to you in 5.
Okay. Okay. Well, Stillman up here. We want. Okay, he's all right. He's all right. He's showing off. No, wait a minute. Don't open the door. I want the pictures of us.
Can I get in too, Coach?
Toby, Gone in 60 Seconds became a classic car action picture all over the world. How are you going to top that?
When I looked in the mirror, I ran off a little because I wasn't to the mark. I couldn't see around. I got the mark. I was right on the mark. Well, I couldn't see around it, and I wanted to punch it just before we got to the mark. You did, and it looked good.
Over 22 vehicles were destroyed in a single chain reaction crash. We will destroy over 150 vehicles. A variety of over 500 cars, boats, trucks, campers, and airplanes will be used in making this film, including authentic and restored vehicles from the 50s, not to mention the Goodyear blimp.
Action.
Just to drive straight out.
You're not going to look. You're not going to have any idea what's going on. You want some normal drive out at a moderate to high speed. Shift your gears, go on down the road.
Bearing right.
Bearing right. Just as if you were a typical female driver with your head, you know, and just drive on down the road.
Wait a minute, let's clarify this a little bit. What do you mean?
Tight on her. Yeah.
Not the wine, not the wine on the
I want tight on her.
Being personally involved in making a film, you have no one but yourself to blame if something does go wrong.
Made up at all, just a little lip gloss, that's all.
I supervise every detail from the preparation of stunts down to the placement of a name tag.
Oh. Let me do it.
No.
Hey, damn, it's my name. Hang tight.
My breath.
Let's flip a coin.
Come on, still, guys. I don't know where you guys are, but you're supposed to be with...
There's nothing like having your own police department. You can sure get around in a hurry. But at times, haste makes waste. Thou shalt not drive up the sides of other people's automobiles or knock their campers off.
Right, everybody? Speed. Rolling. Rolling. Right. I'm going to bury it right at this spot. Okay. It ain't going to be much, you know. It ain't any big deal. I just got away from the airplane.
Right.
Okay, that should do it. Okay, that's good. So you locked in? Yeah, that's all right. Hey, boss, have it on it. Oh, bring him over here. Put him on the back. Bring him the back. Well, no, okay. Anybody else want some of this stuff? Last chance for donuts, guys. Breakfast call. Now we have to go to work. No? What? Boy, these are terrible donuts. God. Where'd you get these? What? God, they're terrible.
Jelly donuts?
Jelly donuts? I like them. Wow. You can have them, Jack. God, they're terrible. Bruce made them.
Necessity being the mother of invention and fear making cowards of us all, we found another way to fly the airplane. Here we are building the road and the ramps to jump the El Dorado over the airplane. That's right. We're going to jump the car over the airplane. Paranoia still being prominent, we make a test run. I have to give the crew credit. One brilliant job. This is how the finished product looked on the big screen. Credit goes to Tony Ostermeyer, Willie Peock, Eb Jensen, and Phil Van Houten for engineering this plane so realistically that it actually became airborne at 60 miles an hour. Good work, guys.
Okay, how'd the wind cause any problems, or everyone's good? No problem at all, huh? How fast did you get going? We got going 50 for a little while. What? Was it 50? Okay, then we should be good. Okay. All right, let's turn it around now, and we'll have the El Dorado going ahead of it, and one car coming this way.
Here's a stunt from behind the scenes. And finally, how it actually appeared on the screen. Having flown the car over the airplane, we return to more down-to-earth chores.
Pull it up right here up the road and stop. Where's Dave?
Where's Bluebird?
Blackbird. Go back in and say, where's Blackbird?
Dave!
Where's Dave?
Where's Blackbird?
One more time. Pick it up. Where's Blackbird?
Dave on Toby! Hey! Where's Blackbird?
Okay, now reach over to open the box. Reach over to open the box. That's good. Cut it there. Good.
Shooting an action-packed adventure may seem glamorous and exciting, but few people realize that every minute of film that is seen on the screen represents an enormous amount of planning and building and building and building and digging and building to make the completed product as sensational as a chase thriller can be. Some stunts are so dangerous that using a human is out of the question. With the stunt dummy firmly belted in place, the police car had to be rigged precisely to crash and wrap around a tree. For this scene, the desired effect took 3 days of hard work. And the building continues. And continues. Having mastered our fear of flying through engineering and wrapping the police car around a tree without harming anyone, we bravely confronted our next phase in production. Working with hazardous wild animals.
Yeah, we're going to shoot the pig shot now before we roll. So if they're laying there in the back by the pigs, we won't see the whole thing. We don't shoot the pig at all. Never? Never.
With the construction completed and interior decorating coming to a close, the crew lends its subtle touches to the house.
Okay, hey, if you guys wanted to just walk around the whole damn place and see if you can find any of the stuff that has to be cleaned up before the shot. Pepsi cans, you know, any miscellaneous boards. Okay. Especially check the run that he's going to make before he hits the house.
Enter Hallecky, director, actor, stuntman, and now instant home remodeler. Want a picture window? No problem. Now ask yourself, how many people can afford interior decorating by Cadillac, the standard of the world? By this time, the local townspeople were totally perplexed. First, we bring out all these planes and cars and people and pigs. Build a house complete with a television, ironing board, and a swing set. Then I run my car through it. Another fine example of my set decorating talent.
Got it.
So after building and furnishing this house, running a car through it, and blowing the entire thing sky high, we furthered our reputation as a public menace by keeping the smoldering pile ablaze with hundreds of gallons of gasoline. And in case you're keeping count, yes, stretch another Cadillac Eldorado. We did our best to keep Detroit in business. Once you burn a house to the ground, it is surprisingly hard to keep it going until the cavalry still isn't right, is it? Until the cavalry arrives. No, can't do it, huh? Cavalry, cavalry. Let's see, who else could it be? Aha, our friendly neighborhood water tanker. We're saved. Finally, the cavity. It's about time. As shooting in the beautiful countryside of Paso Robles neared completion, we had one last stunt to do. Because of the extreme nature of this stunt, it was saved for last. Having properly terrorized Paso Robles, we left for Hollywood, where we figured we'd never be noticed.
Take it around and turn around that building right there. We should be able to come in right over the dome. Well, if this doesn't work, I'll be looking for a new job. Take this, give it a try. It's looking good. It's going to be close. Okay, turn it right. Let's take it right now. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Bring her down some more. Bring her down some more. Bring it. Get ready. Move it closer. Bring it a little closer. Just holler when you're ready. When you got to pull off, I'll jump wherever you want me. Get ready. Okay.
It's a full house for the premiere of the latest Hollis production, and we're...
Look at it's the blimp. It's coming down. Okay, it's looking good. I don't see any power lines down there. Looks pretty good. We got a downdraft. We're coming down awful fast. I'm trying to hold it. as I get, Harlan. You better jump. I've got to pull it up now. Go for it, now. The most important thing in making a film is the crew. And I want you to know that this is the most cooperative, dedicated, hardworking, and talented crew I've ever worked with. How's that, guys? Is that all right?
They're really good. Now print it and go sit in the car.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Okay.